Want to sell homemade food in Maine? I'll cover exactly what you need to know, from food safety training to what you can legally sell to labeling. Let's start with one of the most common questions. Do you need food safety training to sell homemade food in Maine? Maine doesn't require food safety training to sell homemade food. Still, getting food safety training is a smart move. When someone buys from you, they want to feel confident the food they're bringing home was made and handled safely. A food handler's card shows that you take their health and your business seriously. Plus, some farmers markets, event organizers, or even insurance providers may ask for proof of food safety training. Some may even offer better opportunities or discounts if you have it. If you decide to get training, look for a course that's ANSI National Accreditation Board, or ANAB accredited, which means it meets recognized food safety standards and is nationally accepted. FoodSafePal's food handler course is ANAB accredited. It's fully online and takes about 90 minutes to complete. Once you pass, you'll get instant digital access to your official food handler's card and certificate, plus the option to upgrade and have a printed version mailed to you. Your food handler's card is valid for 3 years from the date you complete the course. After that, you'll need to renew it by retaking the course and passing the test again. Now, let's talk about what you can and can't sell. Maine is unique because it has 2 different paths for selling homemade food. Maine Home Food Manufacturing, which is regulated by the state, and food sovereignty ordinances, adopted by certain towns that allow broader types of foods. Under home food manufacturing, you can sell many types of shelf-stable homemade foods that don't require refrigeration, such as baked goods, candies, jams, jellies, fruit butters, dried fruits and vegetables, and salsas. These products must be safe to keep at room temperature. However, you cannot sell any foods that require refrigeration, like cheesecakes, custards, or other perishable baked goods, and you cannot sell low-acid canned foods, fermented foods, or any meat or poultry. If you live in a town that has adopted a food sovereignty ordinance, you may sell almost any type of homemade food directly to people at your home or farm. These ordinances allow foods like refrigerated baked goods, fermented foods, low-acid canned goods, and even fish, as long as the sale happens directly from you to the end customer. Now let's talk about where you can sell. Under the state home food manufacturing rule, you can sell directly to people at farmers markets, roadside stands, community events, from home, and even online or through mail delivery. You can also sell to retail stores and restaurants that will resell your products. If you're operating under a food sovereignty ordinance, you can only sell directly to people, typically at your home, farm, farmers markets, or community events. These products cannot be sold online, shipped, or sold to restaurants or grocery stores. Now let's talk about labeling. If you're selling homemade foods outside your home under the state home food manufacturing rule, your labels must include your name and address, the product's common name, the ingredient list in descending order by weight, allergen information, and the net quantity of contents. If you're selling directly to people from your home, labels are not required, but including them is still a good practice. Alright, let's recap. If you want to sell homemade food in Maine, here's what you need to know. Food safety training is not required under either Maine's home food manufacturing rules or its food sovereignty ordinances. But getting your ANAB accredited food handler's card, such as the one offered by FoodSafePal, is a great way to build trust, expand your sales opportunities, and make it easier to work with markets or insurers who may ask for proof of training. What you can sell and where you can sell it depends on whether you're licensed under the state or live in a food sovereignty town. Under state rules, you can sell many shelf-stable foods, but not anything requiring refrigeration. Food sovereignty towns allow a much wider range of products, including some that normally require refrigeration. Products sold outside the home must include the required label information. Ready to start selling your homemade goods with confidence? Visit foodsafepal.com to get your Maine food handler's card online in just 90 minutes.